Hello everyone, I'm Garret Can't. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Elder Scrolls Online. And I just got done doing some Walking Dead. There will be more Walking Dead. Do not worry, tonight there will be more. But I wanted to do some Elder Scrolls because I've been doing this. Boom. I've been doing this lately, just been playing Elder Scrolls because it is a fun little game to just jump into every now and again, and I'm quite enjoying myself. I was doing quests. That is right. I'm doing quests for the Undaunted because I'm trying so hard to get that tree up in levels. I want to get the Necrotic Orb ability because it looks cool, sounds cool. Maybe it's terrible. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna find out. One way or another, I'm doing these quests. How is everyone tonight? I'm okay. I know that. I can speak for myself. Alright. I find the Elder Scrolls Online to be rather relaxing, strangely. There's just something about it. Puts you into the mood for fantasy and dusty books with candles. I don't know. It does that right. It does that right. I mean, there are games that definitely could do better, but experience scroll. Okay, so 21 hours I can claim my next thingy. I've been trying to play this every day of the month so I can get Murkmire for free. I'm not like going crazy for Murkmire, but I can get it for free, so why not, right?
I bring an urgent message from
what does Azura want? Oh, okay. The Missing Prophecy. I don't care too much. Why am I here? Why was I in this place? Oh, that's right. It's a bank. I was at the bank. We need to go to the Undaunted Enclave, which is just down the way. We're in Wayrest right now, I believe. So I can go there and talk to the people I need to talk to. Excuse me while I do that. Horses, bears, wars, all sorts of creatures that people like to ride. I might as well stop by the stables real quick, though, and see if I can purchase more movement speed. Because you kind of need that in this game. Where's the stables? There's the stables.
If you're in the market.
Yes. 10% movement speed on my horse. Heck yeah. In the Crown Store, one of the rewards that you can get from chests is actually riding speed bonus, but that's kind of a waste of money. Because you're just literally buying stuff to get movement speed. And even then, it's like, oh, you can always, you know, turn in the movement speed bonus from the Crown Store for gems, and it's like, that's a much better deal. Alright. Gotta wait for the NPCs to respawn here. They'll be here. I know it. Okay, there's Bull Girl. He wants us to do a delve. This guy.
My comrade, City of
City
Ash.
of Ash.
When you wish to...
Okay, he wants us to go to City of Ash. And she wants us...
My comrade, Spindle Clutch.
Spindle Clutch.
There's always...
So we'll do Spindle Clutch first. I don't think I can do City of Ash. I'm not sure. City of Ash? Oh, I can. I can. She wants us to do Spindle Clutch 1. And what is, City of Ash, City of Ash. City of Ash is, no. No. There is 1. So... let's set ourselves up for Spindle Clutch 1 and City of Ash 1. We're doing normal. I don't think we have to do veteran. We could totally do veteran, but our character's still a little bit low level, so that's going to be hard to do. We got this. We got this. Just making sure I don't have other stuff queued up. I mean, I could queue up for one of the harder ones if I wanted to. Not sure that'd be wise. And Bowl Girl wants us... where does he want us to go? Right to Live, Striking Back, Guild. He wants us to go to Deshawn. Alright. So we can head over to Deshawn in the meantime. And try hard to finish that. That's a cool looking horse. Oh, that's the ice horse. Yeah, I wanted that thing so bad. Looks completely badass. I believe, though, that's like an ultra reward from the Ice Astronaut crate. And that only comes around once in a blue moon, so it's not like you're ever gonna get it. Rare. Oh, that's not Deshawn. That's Shadowfen. That's Deshawn. Am I blind? Dark Shade. I've already done Dark Shade. Where does he want me to go? Not there. Am I just blind? I think I'm blind. No, it's not Deshawn. What? Excuse me? Corpse Garden located in Deshawn. Where? Oh, right there. Okay. Excuse me? I'm using that. That shouldn't be an issue. Oh, this game tries to get you to use gold for everything. It's a trap, I tell you. It's a trap. It's a trap! So, we're gonna be... oh, Coca-Cola hit the back of my throat really... sharply there. We're gonna be heading to Deshawn. We're gonna be doing this little delve. Hopefully we can finish the delve before our dungeon queues are ready, but chances are that's not gonna be the case. Never know. You never know. We are apparently not queued anymore. No, we are queued. Okay. That's weird. It's like the game can't make up its mind if it wants me to be in the queue or not. It's like, nah, you're fine.
You there?
No.
Are you the courier from
Nope.
Artisan's Craft?
I am not the courier, so I have no reason to speak to you. That is a clan fear. That's a clever road trap, that is. You must go in this direction to get destroyed. Congratulations. Hello, Corpse Garden. Hey, gained a champion point from exploring. That's cool. There's a lot of skeletons here. I would have been on a lot sooner to do this as well. I was like, oh yeah, we're finishing the Walking Dead stream, and then I got on, and I encountered several spiders in real life, so that's why it took me this long to get the Elder Scrolls stream. I can't talk. Elder Scrolls stream started. That's what did it for me. I was having a bad time, my friends. And you know what I forgot to do? In the bank, I actually have some replacement staves. I just forgot to get them. because I'm an idiot. So, we're going to be dealing a lot less damage than we should be at this level. But hey, it's a miracle. Ah, come on. Skeleton, really? Got you. Our Badger is here, don't worry. Never fear, Badger is here. Can't stay sneaking everywhere, can we? Put down Blood Altar. Passively heal us. Oh, it's a person. I didn't notice. Okay. I guess they're here for the same exact reason I am. Oh, they're just gonna stealth through everything? That's cute. It's fine. I'll just survive the onslaught of enemies. Watch you all bleed to death. Ow! Your life. Vampires are very good at surviving in extreme situations. Look at 30 Days a Night, and you'll have your answer. Ah. That's because the dead, man. The dead. Already dead. I need that Sky Shard. Oh! Stop! Please! Okay. He was getting ready to shoot me, and he's just like, ah, I'm dead. I am finished, my friends. Okay. Just gonna let that divine light fill me up inside and make me warm. That's like the first cupcake of Christmas. Alright. Enough silliness. Serious business. The serious business is sneaking over there, placing the ward, and getting the fuck out. And no, we still have to kill the boss. So, yeah, that's a thing. Oh, god damn it. I could have gotten credit. Oh, well. I gotta wait for them to respawn. That's a shame. I wasn't paying attention. Hello, King Snake. Welcome back, King Snake. Never mind, dude. I messaged you on Discord, so it's your boy, Doppel Soldner. Great movie right there. 30 Days a Night. Vampires were absolute best. I love that movie because they actually are scary. The vampires were actually terrifying in 30 Days a Night, and I think that's something that movies needed for a long time was scary vampires, because they're just not scary in most movies. And there are extreme situations in that movie. I mean, it's the frickin' Arctic, so well, not the it's the North Pole. I mean, technically it's Arctic, but it's not like Arctic in namesake. Namesake we get from Antarctica, but it is an enjoyable movie because you know the humans are fucked, and the vampires are monsters. They're actual monsters. Always a good movie, and I knew nothing about the graphic novels, so it was a real treat to watch. The second movie wasn't so good, but it is consistent. It does follow the story, so that's enjoyable. That they created this movie universe. Again, I don't know how close to the graphic novels it follows, but the fact that the two movies, despite the second being a shadow of its former self, is definitely worth watching for the sake that you want to know how the story ends. It definitely shows you that. Okay. Take it and sell it. really not worth picking up. It's just the purple's getting to me. It's like, purple, good. Totally freeze that guy there. Yes. Lose your health. Okay. I'm gonna open this chest. Do I really have a reason to open it? I mean, we got the mission done. We're waiting for dungeon to queue up. I'm running very low on lockpicks. I need more. Yeah, again, not worth picking up. Really isn't. I mean, it's just worth a couple of gold pieces. Let's sneak away. Okay. You know what? Screw it. Let's just bolt for it. We're gonna get attacked by everything. That's why the vampire has the ability to, you know, reduce the damage taken. I'm using the damage missed ability because I do DPS over time. I mean, I know the movement speed one seems decent, but I don't think it's going to increase my movement speed by a whole shit ton, so there's almost no reason to have it. I'd rather deal a small amount of damage over time. We're probably going to die before we get to this. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Survive! The only way I can survive is popping that ult. This is so good. Gotcha. I think on my Blood Knight, surprisingly, I'm not going to get the Life Drain ultimate. I'm going to get the one that teleports me. I want to see how it works. They're as aggressive as werewolves. Yes, yes they were. Yes they were. By the way, whispers are confirmed for Walking Dead walkers are finally scary again. Hey, that's good. Yeah, my fear. I was welcoming the thought that zombies could transform, because it's been 9 years, and I think if you've done something that long, you're allowed to change it up. But I'm glad they didn't change the walkers. I'm glad they are doing the whole thing where it's people wearing walker skin. So they're still people, but they're kind of like Quislings. Quislings with intelligence. The Quislings being from the Zombie Survival Guide. Quislings are, in the World War Z universe, they're people who have lost themselves and they try to emulate the thing that has taken over the world. So they become like zombies, except they're not zombies. But they're still dangerous. They're very dangerous. I mean, they have adrenaline. They can run. Shit like that. So, I think that's cool that The Walking Dead has their own version of that. I'm stomaching it a little bit better. It's like, yeah, okay, so it's a group of people that are so fucking gone. They're so crazy that they dress as walkers and they hunt people down. That is still terrifying. Because then it's like, which one's the real walker? Someone's going to get bit and not be infected. And they'll be questioning it. And then they're going to let the guard down. And they're going to get bit by another, what they presume to be a whisperer. And it's a real zombie. So, it adds a psychological dynamic. Lifesteal OP. Yeah, the lifesteal is so overpowered. It's so overpowered. I was like, I'm gonna make a wizard vampire character, and she's like super squishy. Like the second I started building her, I was like, she's so squishy. Like putting all your points into magicka and shit, it makes you incredibly weak. But at the same time, it's like, oh, okay, so lifesteal is super valuable if you're going solo. Unbelievably.
Took you long enough.
Took me long enough. Fuck you. God damn it. I'm just doing that for the Undaunted points. Like, he doesn't actually give me anything good. Look at this. Look at this. Garlic and pepper venison. That's actually good. That's good. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Not the greatest. Not the worst. Most certainly not the worst. So we're trying to sell something here. Let's go to these people. Craftsman's Hall. We already picked up a shitload of things from that little package. Ah! Alright. Hi, you guys have anything for sale? What about you?
If you like the cloth.
If you like them. I don't like them. I want you to buy my crap. Thank you for buying my crap. Crusty bread. I'm not sure if I should use that. Or... Well, it's better than these. Definitely better than those. We're not using stamina potions ever, so there's no reason to have them. Ooh, that's awful. Matter of fact, everything there is awful. Drug spit, that's terrible. Why do I have some of this stuff? Stamina recover. Why? I have stuff on this character I have no use for. Monkey pig. Oh, that's terrible now. That's sad. Well, actually, not really. I mean, it lasts a long time, but... Yeah, filters of health, filter of magicka. A box containing the prisoner rags outfit styles. Wait, what? When? When did I get that? What? 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 Oh, are these, Okay, okay. I see. Where'd they go, though? Where'd they go? I don't know where they are. I should have looked at what they looked like, then I would know. But I don't know. Can I... Prisoner. Oh, okay. Could I see what it looks like, please? Huh. Oh, okay. That's cool. I can make myself look like a complete scrub lord. That's awesome. Prisoner's sandals. Hi, everyone. I'm new here. That's neat. I didn't even know I had that. Wow. Someday I'm gonna have to give a good look over on this character's equipment. I still have that thing. I don't know what to do with that. I know it has something to do with PvP, but I don't want it cluttering my inventory. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Every time you get chased on top of a car, building, telephone pole, they just hit you with crossbows and silenced weapons. Yeah, exactly. The whispers or anything like the comics still make Negan a much more likable character. You know, I figured a long time ago, I thought Negan was going to become redeemed. And I like the concept of him being redeemed. I mean, without too many spoilers, let me just say, I love what they've done with his character in this season. I think the best storytelling is turning a good guy bad or turning a bad guy good. Because it really hits you in the heart. It's something that really, like, messes with your emotions. Because you can be so opposed to a character, and then you can absolutely love them and care for them. It can bring you to tears to see somebody that you previously hated and thought was just evil and awful, and then it'd be like, I actually care about that person. That is something that not many shows or many movies or many games actually do properly. And then there's good examples of the complete reverse as well, where they take a character that's really likable and they turn them twisted. And if you do it right, you know, it's like very powerful. It's very powerful to transform characters in that way. But you got to be super careful in how you do that. Oh, we should head to the bank before I was talking about that item. I should totally go get that. God, I keep forgetting. I'm wielding very weak weapons right now. And I also have, I think, a piece of shitty boots on me. Yeah, level 37, God. Oh, God, we need better stuff. I gotta get the second set for my character, but I'm trying to get this set here. That's why I'm doing the Undaunted stuff even more. I mean, I was doing Undaunted to begin with, because I like it, for the skill tree, but I need this set. I don't know how good it's gonna be for the character I'm building, but, you know, it creates a bomb? It creates a bomb of magic? That sounds pretty cool. A Lich Crystal that explodes? Some people said it's not that great, but, you know, it's 10% every time I deal damage, so... I'm dealing damage, or direct damage, so... For the most part, I'm dealing direct damage. I have a 10% chance as I'm attacking enemies to create this crystal, which will explode after 2 seconds. So if it's a boss fight, most bosses stand still, so I can just keep launching this. Are you a banker? You are, in fact, a banker. That is good. Can I withdraw the lightning staff? Yes. Okay. Can I also withdraw this? Still better than what I have. So we'll want the really strong one, our primary weapons. And we'll have our other one here. That's 1072. That's 1072. Yes, but that one's frost, and I don't want to use frost. I don't care how good the enchantments are. Yeah, I'd rather have lightning all the way. Frozen weapon enchantment. That's fine. So we'll sell the staves we just dropped, basically. So now my weapons are caught up to my level. They're not the highest grade, though. You know, we got a blue, which is decent. We got a green, which is horrible, but we could find something better. Hi there, Catman. Catman. Take it. Okay, let's make sure I still have my bonuses. I do. Alright. So I'm going to have to get rid of these epilots, unfortunately. And because the this set is a pauldron set, monster set, that's what it is. But the monster sets give you access to some really cool abilities, and that's one of them. So I gotta get a key for that. We gotta get a key. We're still waiting for that dungeon. What is my Undaunted skill at? 80 out of 200. We've got a long way to go, but one more level. One more level, and we're max level with Undaunted. Oh, no we're not. No, never mind. Activating an allied synergies with 2% max health, stamina, and magicka. That's pretty badass. Increases max health, stamina, and magicka by 1% per type of armor. Oh, that allows you to build multiple armor types and give you a bonus. So you can have a maximum of 3%. So the fact that I have medium armor helmet, and I will have pauldrons, and light armor, the rest of it gives me a 2% bonus when I unlock that. That's actually pretty good. I see. I see. That allows for complicated builds. I like that. We've also got this thingy. Weapon critical rating. Stamina recovery could be increased. Reduces cost of sneak. We got a lot of points. We might as well put some points in it. Why not, right? Just sitting on a lot of these abilities. Elemental Storm. I like the powers I have. Of course, I rarely use Northern Storm, so maybe I should get Elemental Storm as another ult. We lose our extra armor bonus there, but that's fine. We'll have to try out Elemental Storm. I've also been trying to get Animal Companions up. I'm tempted to get the Betty Netch, because it can give us an increase to our spell damage. Though, again, I'm not sure how that's going to tie into everything. Every single little thing I do. I was trying to get Meteor as well, but that's going to take a long-ass time. Because, again, you can't just level this by using it. You have to read books or do specific quests. And that's an unfortunate thingamabob. Also have this movement speed thingy. That actually works outside the arena. Or, battleground? Not arena. Battleground. Yeah. Works outside of the battleground. I like the governor. I was hoping to come to terms with Rick. You know, the thing with the governor was, though, he really got off on the power. And that's the problem. Even when he supposedly kind of got his mind back, you know, he sort of started to become human again. He was humbled, and he only cared about the people around him. The problem is that's exactly how he started in the apocalypse and went bad, so he did it all over again. And then by the time he starts committing more murders and doing this stuff and that stuff, the governor is, again, getting off to the fact that he has power and control. And he doesn't admit it the second time. The first time he admits it. He has a tank of fucking heads, for God's sakes. The second time around, the governor is... like, he's like, no, I'm doing this for the people. I'm doing this for the people. So he's completely negligent in his own knowledge of the fact that he's doing this time again for the exact same reasons. But this time he doesn't have full awareness that he's doing it. I didn't believe he would ever see eye to eye with Rick. It's just not in his nature at that point. He was obsessed with the notion of control to begin with, and in his last moments, as he starts to lose control, he keeps trying to shout out the fact that he still has control. I have a tank, you know? I'm sorry, but they just welcomed you in. They said they'd open their doors to you if you put your weapons down. And you're still saying I have a tank? What are you doing? It's psychosis. It's a form of psychosis. He is trying to justify his existence. He's trying to justify the actions he's taken without even understanding the gravity of the situation. He refuses to see the gravity of the situation. It's not in his mindset. He's ignoring it. And, whereas Negan isn't crazy. Negan became someone he had to become, and he tried to keep that up. But ultimately, he is a shameful individual. He is ashamed of the things he's done. And when he's allowed a moment of peace and quiet, he admits that. And he is crushed by it. He's crushed that he's ashamed. He's crushed that he has done the stuff and he's become someone different. I think The Walking Dead has some amazing writing with how they've developed characters over the years. And I'm curious to see where a lot of them will go. I'm really excited for the Walking Dead movies, though. That's going to be amazing. I'm a little sad they're not going into theaters. As far as I'm aware, they're going to be on AMC. But still, I'm going to be pumped for that. They should totally put them in the theaters. They should put them in the theaters. So they're going to be AMC original movies, and they're going to be the Walking Dead universe expanded with some familiar faces and some new characters and things and stories that we didn't cover or stuff that we want to make up. You know, they're adding on to it, and it's going to be a good thing. Okay, we got a dungeon. Which dungeon? Which dungeon are we going to? Which dungeon? Spider... Spindle. Spindle, not spider. Oh god. Oh, I did it again. I, like, breathed in. He was certainly touched in the head. Yeah. Yeah. He was touched in the head, alright. It's just like the governor was trying to insist on something that was no longer necessary. When someone tells you, I will open my doors for free, but you're demanding to pay, something is wrong. And in this case, his payment was a tank in blood. And the door was being, you know, thrown in their face. It's like, you can enter. You don't need to take anyone out. You don't have to hurt anyone. We'll let you in forever if you just do this. So, I mean, again, the governor is fooling himself. And no amount of reason can help him, because he does secretly enjoy it. He is still the exact same person he was, and he can't get over it. We can't change. We can't come back. That's his motto. You're wrong! You're wrong! I don't know how they'll end the Walking Dead show. Like, I don't know what happens after, like... I mean, honestly, I don't read the comics, so I don't know what happens after the Saviors in the comics. I barely knew about the Whisperers, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to be very excited and sad, because The Walking Dead's been going on for a long time, and I don't think it's ending just yet. From what I understand, there's still at least going to be a season or two after this. Hell, there could be many seasons after this. I don't know. They're not done with it, but a lot of people are saying it might be the end because, you know, you're no longer going to have the star of the show on the show. So how do you come back from that? I don't know. You aim a tank at the TV screen and you tell it, I have a tank. Maybe it will, you know, come back. No, that's not how you do it. It's totally not how you do it. That's how you end up having Rick Grimes on your face, beating your head in. Having the sister of the girl that you're really in love with come over and just... No, not the... No, that's not what happened. No, the girl that you were in love with coming over and blowing your brains out. Yeah, that's right. God damn it. You... No, don't taste my delicious fear, please. I don't want you to. We're gonna have to test out this new ultimate that we picked up. It's the lowest level imaginable, so... not gonna be anything spectacular. Oh god, I'm doing so much more damage that I switch my staves out. Oh, please, don't. Okay. Well, they kind of walked him out of it just a little bit. A little upset about that, but hey, it's a thing. I'm guessing that ultimate changes depending on which staff you have. It's kind of neat. Put down a blood altar. I like how my staff will always be the Holojack staff, no matter what I do. I switched it out on accident, and I was worried that I was gonna, like, fork it. But the outfit style for my slot 1 is Holojack staff, so I'm glad that I didn't waste the 3,000 gold doing that. So no matter what staff I equipped in my main hand, it's always gonna be Holojack. It's pretty cool. Again, he kind of walks out of it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Had a prayer. Didn't care. Burn them all. Burn them all, I say. Burn them all. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Hey, I'd be able to join you at some point. Yes, you can. I'm going to jump into the nerd room. Yeah, there we go. You can join, Ryan. You have the game. Plus he mag dumped like 12 of his own troops because they were defeated. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, the governor, again, he gets off on control. When he loses control, he is enraged. He is a baby. He gets mad. That was the thing. Like, what made the governor so dangerous was the fact that if he has absolute control, you'll never know. When he has control, he is his most dangerous because he's got everything already there. If he's planning on killing you, you're as good as dead already. Negan never had that. Negan was a showman. And again, like I said, you know, Negan, there's a likable side about Negan. There's a reasonable side about Negan. And that makes him a very eligible candidate to become a new hero character because he's actually human. He has a level of, okay, I can sit down and talk to you. Yes, he's done some terrible things. I didn't mean to pick up the bell. Whatever. He's done some terrible things, but it's not because he enjoys it like he says. Maybe he enjoys it a little bit, but he's not fooling himself into thinking he doesn't enjoy it when he does. Unlike the governor. The governor is like, no, I'm about the people. You're really not. The governor, when he's sitting there and smiling, you know, he's giving you cake and shit, he's gonna fucking kill you. He's already made up his mind. When Negan is sitting there and smiling, it's because he's enjoying the fact that he can talk to you. It's through fear that he gets his abilities, his power to lead people. But that's not the like maximum sum of the governor's of Negan's personality. Negan is like, oh, if I want to take care of a problem, I tell them I'm going to take care of it. When Negan says I'm going to bash your head in, he will. The governor's just like, you know, everything's cool in our neighborhood, when secretly he's got like 10 guys with guns pointed at you. And he's just getting off to the fact that he's going to add your head to the collection. He's a sick fuck. Okay. We're talking about Walking Dead while playing Elder Scrolls. It's all good. It's all fine.
I need healing!
I need healing! Yeah! Drain your life. It's cool. Let's put on our Crow Storm. Crow Storm! Rah! That's a pretty cool ultimate. I like it. Very, very glowy. Very flashy. Flashier the better. It's bad after reading Walking Dead Negan's lines with Jeffrey Dean Morgan's voice. Yeah, I think that kind of happens if you enjoy a film aspect of something. Like when I was reading The Hobbit for the first time, which was after The Hobbit had come out, I started, instead of replacing it with the Bashi film animation, which I saw as a kid, I was literally thinking of it in Peter Jackson's universe. Which, I mean, helps, though. It helps visualize, because if you really enjoy something, you try to imagine the, you know, optimal version that you know. And I think, you know, the Walking Dead show has done a lot of justice to the comics. For people who enjoyed the comics to begin with, they're really taking to the show. Even if there's differences, there's always gonna be differences. Fuck, look at Star Wars. Before Star Wars was a movie, there was like Dark Horse Comics or whatever, and there was just a little bit of characters and synopsis, and Luke Skywalker is nothing like the character that they portray. He's not supposed to be, because in comics, action and heroism and shit like that, those are the primary factors. At least back then they were. In the show, he's a reluctant hero, thrust into extraordinary situations. So, I mean, that's one interesting thing. I am terrified. Ah, God. It would figure that I was dealing with real spiders in real life, and now I'm dealing with a spider boss. Of course. Of course. We still gotta do City of Ash as well. Let's never forget about that. Okay. Could you not web me up, please? It's kind of annoying. Lifesteal, OP. Give me your blood. gotta do City of Ash after this. Hopefully there'll be a fast queue. I can just queue up for that. Maybe my chances will be a bit better. Probably not. Great Sword of the Nightmare. Buying done, pickup. Can't trade that, unfortunately. Wait, was I supposed to do something else? Did I complete that? Did I complete that mission? Please tell me I completed that mission. I wasn't paying attention. Uh-oh. I forgot. Yeah, it was a quest thing. Maybe I can complete it, please. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh god, I got so used to just doing dungeon. I forgot that was a mission. I'm supposed to do something. I have to do something. Did I complete it? It's unknown to me. In the comics, Luke needed a nerf. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Also, he looked completely different, too. He looked 100% different. Very different sort of person. Oh.
There's nothing better
Yes,
than
I did it.
you take
Congratulations to me. Happy birthday to me. Okay. So I have the chest. Gotta open this one, please. Yes! I got it! Fuck yes! I got it! Oh, it's actually a lot better in armor, because the armor value increase. Fuck yeah. Now, the only problem is... No, I still have the Vampire Lord stuff. Okay. I should get, let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I don't have to replace these with Vampire Lords. So I have this stuff, so that's gonna be cool. I can't wait to... I gotta test this out. I gotta test this shit out. Test this shit out, ladies and gentlemen. We're not gonna dump our epaulets, though. Definitely not. So we do this. Oh, that's it. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal some direct damage here. Does the vampire thing do it? No. Oh, they're too weak.
The Midnight Union kidnapped my wife.
We will queue for City of Ash. Wait, whoa, what am I queued for? No. I'm still in a fucking group, of course. I don't want to be in a fucking group. X. I want to leave the group. Can I leave the group, please? Thank you. Good God. That's annoying. That's annoying. We have to go to City of Ash. Let's find something quick to kill. Can I kill anything, please? Anything to kill? I'm curious if I can get the Lich Crystals to appear by using my Chain Lightning, which I use a lot of. I hope I don't have to keep, like, you know, popping off other abilities.
From the side.
Do I have to just keep doing that? That'd be kind of shit, if you ask me. That ability should definitely trigger it. It's a 10% chance, and the game isn't always clear what's a higher percentage. No Lich Crystal yet. So I know I can trigger it by doing that. Come on, trigger more crystals. I want to see them. Ow. Didn't trigger it that time. Really, am I not ever going to get another Lich Crystal? What did I do differently? There we go. I'm not sure what triggered it at that time, so I guess it's just going to be a little bit rare. It could just be my abilities, though. I have mostly, like, damage over time abilities, which are good in their own right, but I want to make more use of that. I have a crown while I have no head. Yay. No head. I'm not shitting on the set I've worked hard to get, though. Mind you, I'm just confused about the specifics of its transformation. Lich Crystal explodes, 2 seconds, yeah, 10% chance. It's direct damage. Direct damage. I'm gonna guess Necrotic Orb is mostly a direct damage ability, though. So this will work out in the long run. Just for now, it might be a little hard to cast. So, project a Globe of Annihilation that deals 600 magic damage every 1 second to nearby enemies. Oh, that's not direct damage. It can explode, though, causing damage. Okay. Force Shock. That is direct damage. Crushing Shock, interrupt spells. Deals increased damage and damages nearby enemies that burn, chill, or concuss. Oh, that's better in my opinion. But that one interrupts. Interrupt spells, but only spells. This one deals more damage if they're already status effects. So let's try this. Don't think I need Bone Shield at the moment. Just trying to make the most out of this 10% proc. Let's go put the Vampire Epaulets away in case we ever need to switch up again. I mean, I'm trying to find a really nice, crazy damage build. There's a lot of choices I have, a lot of things I can do to improve my character. Where's the banker? Excuse me? Hi, lady.
Welcome to
yeah, there we go. Okay. There. So we have those for future reference. We need them. We also have a bunch of this other shit I've been getting as a result of doing the Undaunted quests. Hello, Mara. How you doing? Wait, what about skooma? What's your opinion on the legalization of skooma? Well, skooma can create corpus disease in the Elder Scrolls universe. So I think it's actually a very bad idea to legalize skooma. Hello, Mr. Okamber. Hey, Garrett. What race do you recommend to play as an ESO? Me personally, okay, so me personally, I normally make Nords all the time. This is like this was my first, well, this was my second character ever, and for a while I just had two, but this is my first not Nord character in this game, and I normally play a Nord, because Nords get a lot of, like, toughness, they get a lot of frost resistance, and I like the Nord race from Morrowind all the way onwards. I explained before that it might seem a little generic. It's like, well, yeah, you're playing as a human, you know, you're playing as a human that's as close to your own race as possible. But I like the Nord culture. I like the love for the wild and the ice, you know, the fondness of animals. I love everything about the Nord race. So naturally, I often gravitate towards that character. The Wood Elves are second nature as well. Very nature-minded again. They're set in their ways of a more old and ancient world than the rest of the other races. And I know Wood Elves look awesome too. They're elves, but they're from the wood. They're from the woods. But I usually play as a Nord. You gotta look at their bonuses They're class bonuses. That's what, not class bonuses, sorry, racial bonuses. So for instance, if you were going to make a Wood Elf, here's what you can expect. Wood Elves get Acrobat, increases experience gain with bow skill line, and decreases fall damage. So if you're using a bow, you're going to gain an increase in your bow experience chain. So as you're using it, you're going to go faster and faster and faster. See, I'm like a level 10 in bows. This character isn't a bow character, so it's kind of wasted on her. I might max it out, though, just because I can. But I take less damage when I fall, as opposed to other characters. So if I'm being chased or I get knocked off a cliff, it's going to be less severe for her. I also have stamina recovery increase. It's pretty hefty at 21%. And then on top of that, increases my max stamina by 6% total. Poison and disease resistance by 1,485. So any poison, disease damage that's dealt to me gets dropped down. And then, of course, I have a lot more stamina. So if I'm a warrior or an archer-based character, my stamina is higher than it normally would be on another character. This character is a wizard. So, I mean, her stamina, I have no points in it. But that percent increase does help. It does help. I don't have a flatline stamina as a result of it. I have some stamina to, you know, dodge roll and do things like that. And then this, Stealthy. Reduces detection radius in stealth by 3 meters. Increases your damage done while in stealth by 10%. So Wood Elves get the ability to, you know, do some basic assassination damage. I guess if you were playing a Nightblade class, there's that awesome Snow Pony again. Look how amazing that is. Snow Pony! That's pretty. Like, there's just snowflakes coming off of it. Yeah, she totally wanted to match her horse. That's awesome. I like it. That's the level of customization you can expect. You have the realm of Christmas and the realm of Halloween. Now we need an Easter character. Oh, look, we have New Year's. New Year's. I love this game. So. It's epic animals. Epic animals. So. Still waiting on this dungeon. I guess we'll just try to see some more proclivities for this spell here. I mean, I understand it's a 10% chance for direct damage, but I want to know what will trigger it more often than not. That definitely triggers it. Well, that's a powerful spell, too. That's just level 1. That's decent. If I keep casting that... Getting a little lag there. I'm not really sure what's going on. I mean, it might do better with another set. I was just really happy to have this extra set. I wonder if that will just trigger it. I'm curious if that'll trigger it alone, if I just put down ground effects. Maybe there's a trick there. I'm not sure. The Horseman Sisters. Horsewoman Sisters, yeah. I love the character customization. It's cool. Now, let's just use dot abilities and see if that triggers the Lich Crystal. Probably not, but... That didn't work. Give our stamina a moment there. What's that? That's a dot ability. Okay, we're gonna have to use this, but that's technically a dot ability. Okay. It's unfortunate. It does seem that most of my spell abilities will not trigger the set, which sucks. I wonder if this will. Oh, I guess he is immune to that? Are you immune to that? No, he's not immune to that. That should trigger it, but I haven't had luck with that just yet. So hit you with that. Do that. I just keep tapping you, it should trigger. It did the first time. Ow! God, the 10% is just not common. Like, some of these percentages... Like sometimes it'll say 5%, but it's actually... Oh, there we go. And that missed, of course. It's a small radius, though. I might start to dislike this. It's a tiny radius. I mean, if I were to be able to hold him in place when I cast it. In a group, it's going to be much more effective, of course. So I'm going to keep hitting him. Yeah, see, there we go. Bam, right there. It does a tremendous amount of damage. That's great. It's like a miniature ult, but it's a matter of getting him to sit there when it appears. I might do better to find another 2-piece set bonus for this character. Or maybe just, you know, suck it up and do another 5 set. There's plenty of really good 5 sets, but you're not always guaranteed to get them on the auction house or get them to drop from their locations. See, I don't think that affected him at all. Ugh. Boom. It's a cool ability, it's just, I'm not sure if it's going to work out. Reading about it and then seeing it in action are two separate things, and that's the problem I'm having. I'm hoping Bane shows up. Ryan, were you getting on? I don't know if Ryan was going to show up. He was saying he wanted to jump in ESL. What I could do is go back to bow. I could forgo my other stave abilities and go to bow. Now here's the reason I say that. Because I look at my abilities here, and these are taking up some valuable real estate. I could get a stamina-based ability with the bow that's direct damage, and it could still activate that. I don't know how that would synergize, though. Really don't. I could even take another animal companion thing, but again, Baitnetch probably wouldn't really matter too much at that point because I'd be using a bow. But bow is direct damage for every shot. Power and normal. It seems that the charge ability on this staff is not direct damage. If I was using a fire staff, that'd be very different, but I don't like the fire staffs. They're too slow for my liking. I like to be able to, you know, do trickle damage if I can. This attack set doesn't seem to actually trigger the Lich Crystal, which is unfortunate. Oh, there we go. Yeah, see, that did a tremendous amount of damage. Died. That was bad. Gotta be careful there. Bane's status is idle in Discord. Yeah, he is at work at the moment, so he won't be here. unfortunately. Bane is busy. He might be watching the stream. I don't know. Some guy here. I'll help you out. I don't know who that guy is, but... yeah, I don't know if I like this set bonus. I really don't. I mean, I had an alternative, I had two alternative sets that I was looking at for this character. One of them I'm gonna need to get Orsinium for, and I'm not bothering with that until whenever. I'd rather get Fallout 76 if I have to spend money. It's like an ice set. Whenever I use ice, which I use a lot of ice, it creates like a glacier on top of the enemy, which is fucking cool. And that really, that really tickled my funny bone. I was like, ooh, that'd be cool. Crystal. I mean, it's strong. It is strong. This has benefits to it. It's just I'm not dealing direct damage. If my character wasn't so squishy, I'd go like, a sword ability or something like that. In fact, that might be the case, but at the same time, I think the bow would be better, just because my character's naturally trying to stay away from enemies. Because if I'm doing melee, they don't run away from the crystal. That's the one thing. They don't run away from the crystal. See, right there, it just summoned again. Okay, so 10%, yeah, it's just a matter of hitting them. Maybe I can find a bow and ring set or something like that. Does that exist? It still does. It's useful. It's just not as useful when I'm using my primary set of abilities. I'm like weighing the pros and cons as I'm using it. Still waiting for this dungeon. How long has it been? It's been 18 minutes. God. That's the one thing MMO's gotta, do away with. That's really tedious. Got you. I'm at that stage of the game where every set of armor gives you a whole new bonus to your character. So I've got the vampire spell increase, which is really sweet. 354 spell damage to my vampire abilities. That's awesome. Then I've got, this, which does a gouge of damage. Arena Enforcer. It's like some sort of arena. Hi there, sir. How you doing? That's a nice doggo you have there. What's his name? Call him Scraps or something? I'm gonna quickly check something here. Oh, Criken's playing Hitman. I totally watched that, but I'm streaming tonight, so that's not happening. Ooh, that's a big drug. What the heck? The Blood Queen. Trying to get it to spawn in here. Come on, create a crystal. You did it twice in a row before. God damn. Oh. Oh, are they all coming at me? Apparently that encounter aggro one of them, you aggro them all. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No. No. I don't think we're ready for the Blood Queen. That's scary. Look at that thing. Ah! I'm really dancing on a fine line here, aren't I? Yeah, let's not do that. So we get someone to help us out. Boom! Fucking go. Oh no! Drain that doggo butt. Yeah, there we go. I was hoping we'd be able to deal direct damage somehow with the vampire, but you know, the drain, but it does damage over time, so it just can't. Conundrum. The problem is I'm having used so much mana trying to use these direct damage abilities. Going a melee weapon might be the best choice. Going a bow is a good secondary choice. The character's not built for jumping on their big spider. Yeah, pretty much. Not as big as the spider I had to kill earlier in the night. That was horrifying. I did not enjoy that. I don't know. I'll definitely have to give bows another shot. I gotta find a really strong bow. In fact, I think I have a bow in my bank. I might as well check. I mean, I'm still queued. So let's head back down the road and check our bank. There's a really nice set for regeneration. It'll regenerate stamina, health, and magicka all in one. And that seemed like a really nice set for a vampire. Because you're already weak against fire damage, so if you take damage from something that's extra damage like fire, you can at least cut your losses a little bit. But on top of it, this character has, you know, 2 lifesteal abilities. That would just be extra cheap on her. I was tempted to get it. But at the same time, it's like, I kind of want something that does extra damage as opposed to sapping. And this crystal does a shit ton of damage. If it hits. It didn't hit there, see? Because they're tempted to run away from me. Maybe I'll just not use staves anymore. I mean, that's the thing, though. It's harder to get back your magicka with power attacks. Ooh, there we go. Our mission is ready. It's harder to get your magicka back with power attacks with bows, because you have to hold down the button and then press it. But at the same time, that's direct damage constantly. That's bam, 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 bam. I could get rid of all my staff abilities. I could actually do that, but staves are designed for primary wizards, whereas the bow is designed for stamina. Decisions. So let's put poison on. Let's eat. No, let's not eat just yet. I mean, I could. Do I have anything I can eat? Yeah, let's eat the garlic pepper venison steak. That sounds good. That sounds great. Sorry, scamp. Time's up. So let's do guild. City of Ash. Green Shade. I almost died there.
Ready.
Ah!
Fire.
That's right, we haven't done the quest here yet.
I'd welcome you to.
Boom! See, that was perfect placement there. It might be better in dungeons than on solo. That's another thing I have to consider. Because, I mean, if a tank is doing his job, the enemy is going to be in one area, corralled. So my chances of hitting them with it is increased. There we go. Yeah, see? I was excited. Bam! See, I just killed all those little guys there. That was cool. It does have its purposes if there's more than one person. It's just on your own. It's probably not ideal. Still got a lot of tinkering to do to see what's best. Managed to get it off on him there. That's cool. We'll take you out, Infernal Guardian. Don't worry. Have a nice supper. See, I'm able to get it off on the boss because he's standing still, so it might just be a boss crusher. That's really all it is. There's a little bit extra punch. Yeah, I don't really care to pick that up. It's not worth a lot of gold. I'm not having the regrets of trying to farm those items. I'm just trying to figure out their place. Now, on my werewolf, it probably would have been a better deal because he can hold people in place, you know, by just viciously mauling them. So you get that like 9,000 something bonus every few seconds. I'm hoping I can trade, you know, if I don't need these, I'm hoping I can trade them to another character on my account. I am hoping. I don't think I can, but... Boom. God, yeah, that does a tremendous amount of damage. It's pretty nice. Let's go, ladies and gents. I'm trying to proc it as many times as I can. It's actually saving my magicka by doing it this way. Because I'm not using too many different abilities. Chest over here. Where? Over here. Oh. Magical chest, you say? What's in it? Garbage. Oh, garbage that I don't need. And I don't have the bag space for because I don't pay for Elder Scrolls Plus. I may eventually give in and do that at least for a few months. There's all the shit I can't get. They purposely designed it that way. I don't think I'm gonna do it anytime soon, if ever. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that. let us head up there then, shall we? Didn't mean to do that. That could have been bad. Remember that part about saving magic I said? That's a lie. Proc, damn you! Didn't proc. Sad. I thought that said Scamp Lord shit for some reason. It's Signet. Where do I get shit from? Whoops. That would have been funny.
I will harvest your soul.
Hey, there we go. There's a nice one. Chill out. Ow. Pocket is immune. Well, he's done. Staff of the Grove, healing staff. Not a healer. I'm not using a healing staff. Why would I want to? Oh, I made it. I'm alive. At long last. Ooh. Oh. A 10% reduced damage. It helps. Ah. Defend the central barricade. Oh shit. Ow. Burning damage. That was bad. Fire bad for vampire, okay? Ow. Stop it. Yay. Got it. Okay. Get some health. Again, don't need it. Garret the Battle Mage, yeah. I might have to go Battle Mage. Like, if I want to make use of this particular two-piece bonus, I might have to go melee. But I'll lose a lot of, like, bonuses with my intellect if I'm not using a staff. Can't name those bonuses exactly, but I'm not sure it's worth it. Like, I just got it twice in a row there. See, that's powerful. That's like, you know, a shitload of damage. It's like 18,000 spell damage right there, but it's not that frequent. Track over there in a moment. See, now I can't proc it on this lady. There we go. It does work, but it doesn't do it on demand as much as I would need it to do. Now, if I got a set that said every time you do, you know, if it says every time insert, you know, thing here, that would work out. But this is a 10% chance on direct damage.
Your hide will make a wonderful rug for the
See,
mud.
instantaneously.
Surrender
I spawned
and
one
I'll
in.
devour you.
Oh, another one.
Rise, minion.
It's a cool spell. It's just it's not really helping me out here. I don't have any magic potions left. That's bad. I don't have any more healing potions either. Oh no. I think I have the higher grade ones now, so I should really get on top of that shit.
Rise, minion.
I think I would like the Icy set for Rosinium better. Just because I'm using Ice Magic,
Before it's too late.
and if every time I use an Ice ability, it has a chance to just blow them up with a Glacier, that sounds so much better than, you know, the off chance that I can get a Lich Crystal Croupier. Necklace. Necklace.
Thought I would be more
Needs a new
satisfied
necklace.
today.
Hey, excuse me!
Guess
Why are you
I'll
hitting
bring
me?
back those he's killed.
Boom! Yeah, you're already dead. Okay. Hi there, lady. How you doing?
I didn't think we'd
What
survive
will you
in
do
time.
now?
I was sick.
I don't
I'm
know.
beside myself. You truly
We
believe.
completed that
I
quest.
didn't expect our little friends there could kill Earthers. But I
I didn't expect the great bombers to
because of one was Mary.
Okay.
You
Could
are
I leave?
Gilred.
I wanted to leave. Can I leave? Yes.
Jam?
Thank you.
Are you
Good God.
my runes Dagon?
It was you who ran
Let's go in there. Let's take the sigil stone. We're good.
fascinated
Ow.
a mortal
What?
is so troublesome.
Eh.
I need a
Oh.
replacement
Oh.
for your
What? What is going on?
Come.
What? What?
I will clear
You can't go in the portal. It's the Mythic Dawn. Oh no. All over again. I don't know why anyone would want to worship Mehrunes Dagon. All he does is blow shit up. He's a meanie. I guess Ryan's not joining us. Huh. That's sad. Okay, well, we got our thingy here. Hey, Whisper Grove has been liberated. Yay, I got an Undaunted key. So, I'm going to quickly check what other rewards I can get from the Undaunted chests. Because there is a good opportunity here for us to probably get a better set. I mean, I want to like this set, I really do, but... it's strange, really. Like, it's not working out with the wizard like I thought it would. I thought it'd be a bigger radius, really. I really did. Blood Spawn. Nope, that's a tank ability. Heal ability when you deal damage. When you deal damage, you have a 15% chance to create a ring of fire or ring of molten earth around me. But the ring remains where it was. It increases your spell damage and weapon damage, but yeah, no, that's not going to work for me. Healing, when you use an ability, you have a 10% chance to summon a Dwemer. You know, I'm going to play some music here because we can. Let's continue that song. When you deal critical damage, you have a 20% chance to gain a damage shield. Nope, it's cold damage, but it's a tank ability. You create a lava pool, swirls around you, then one moves with you, but it's less powerful. You could summon an automaton, I don't care for that. When you deal flame or shock damage, you have a 10% chance to summon a meteor shower that deals damage to all enemies within 4 meters every 1 to 5 seconds. It's kind of similar to the one I have, though. It just deals more damage. I could create Droglims that shockwave enemies in a directional path. That doesn't sound very good. It sounds fucked up, actually. Where's the rest of the Drogue? I don't know. When you take damage of it... Nope. When you deal damage with a light or heavy attack, you can summon a fire-breathing Daedra for 15 seconds. Its basic attacks deal 4,257 damage. Yeah, but it has to be a light or heavy attack. So again, direct damage based on light or heavy attacks. Good for a werewolf, though. You could have a fucking Daedra as a pet. Spell resistance. Deal damage when 2 consecutive light attacks. No, I'm not a light attack character. When you heal, when you take damage, nope. When you take damage, nope. When you deal direct melee damage, that's very specific. You can call a primal spirit that will maul the closest enemy in front of you after a 1.3 second grace period for 12,000 physical. That sounds amazing. Unfortunately, you have to be melee physical. When you deal damage, you have a 10% chance to create an earthquake under the enemy that erupts after 1.5 seconds, dealing 5,030 physical within 4 meters and stunning them for 3 seconds. That seems decent, but at the same time... Healing, take damage, minor berserk at all times, increasing damage done by 8%. Now that sounds really great, but I'm looking for a bonus spell. I don't want to increase my damage, I want to deal like an instant amount. Heavy attack, focus, create spider webs, poison, no. Can create a thunder fist to crush the enemy, dealing 1,650 shock damage. It lasts 3 seconds. A final 8,000 physical damage when the fist closes. That could be insanely good. It's when you deal damage, not direct damage, mind you. When you deal damage. It's hard to tell, though, because, again, you read the descriptions of these items that you can get, and seeing them and then using them are completely different things. Hold on, I'm trying to see if there's a typo. There's no typo there. Okay. Thunder Fist. That does sound kind of cool, but... there's one when you taunt enemies and it creates a Dune Ripper. I already have a part of that, but I'm not a tank, so I'm not going to be taunting anyone. When a nearby enemy damages you, you create a growing pool of desecrated bile. Yeah, that's good for tanks. I mean, it could be good for a support character, but... ugh. I don't know if these 2 set bonuses are good for me. I really don't. When you deal damage with a damage over time effect, you have an 8% chance to summon a meteor that deals 9,000 fire damage to a target and 4,000 fire damage to other enemies within 5 meters. That sounds like the best thing we can possibly get, because I already deal damage over time. However, there's one here. When you deal damage, you have a 20% chance to spawn 3 disease spores in front of you after 1 second, dealing 10,320 disease damage to the first enemy hit. So it's more single target, but no matter what, it's gonna deal a tremendous amount of damage. It's 9-second grace period though, whereas the fire one is every 5 seconds. You know, I think it's called Valken Scoria. That's probably the best set for my current build. And it drops from City of Ash 2, the helmet. Now, I need to find out if I can actually... Sorry, gotta turn off the music there. I gotta find out if I actually have one part of that. Try worshipping Molag Bal. Yeah, I think Molag Bal is worse. I think Meridia is the only great Daedra to accept. Well, no, actually, okay, so Meridia is a Daedra who is fiercely against the undead, something that Molag Bal adores. Also, you have to remember there's the Soul Cairn, which has no master, other than what they call the Ideal Masters. All Daedra fear the Ideal Masters. Meridia is strongly against the Ideal Masters. Probably the only Daedra that would pursue an agenda to destroy the Ideal Masters. I need to check out something. Do I already have some of those pauldrons? Because if I have one part of the fire pauldrons, I just have to do City of Ash Veteran 2, and I can get that set. The Meteor seems to be the best thing for us because it's damage over time, and pretty much everything I deal is damage over time. I can even, 100% tell you that by looking at some of these abilities. So we have Blockade. Every 1 second, deals damage. Winter's Embrace, Winter's Revenge. Every 1 second. So these are damage over time effects. Unless it means specifically I have to hit enemies with a damage over time ability, in which case I have Locust Swarm and I have my Draining Touch, which would still work for this build because, holy shit, this character ticks enemies. I tick them. I tick their health down. I tick them off. I piss them off. Let's see. Do I have the Vulcan something? Does not look... Actually, I gotta find out what the name of the pauldrons are. They might be different. Vulcan Scoria set. Probably not. It's from Gilron the Redbeard's chest. So I don't have it, it appears. I'm just gonna double check because I'm paranoid. See, that's the Meteor Shower one, the basic Meteor Shower one. The one I want is a big fire meteor. Huge fire meteor. Mirror. Her. Yeah, so we don't have it. So I think it would do me well to open that chest again. It's the Redbeard chest. And hope I get it. If I get the pauldrons, then I'll immediately do City of Ash. Either way, I want to do City of Ash to get the helmet, so I know exactly what I'm looking for.
Hello.
Hello there. How are you? Take that. I don't need it. Oh. And what? This is a magic DPS damage. It's medium armor, so it's the same. It's the same as the Lich one that I have. Garrett's thinking about how to best improve his character. That's what this is. This is me in my think mode. It's kind of how I play Morrowind. If you've ever watched my Morrowind series, I'm constantly like, we can do this because of X number of reasons, and because of the way that this happens, the way the game works this way. And now that I've seen what this Lich Stone can do, I'm not very pleased about it. I think it's terrible. So it's the Redbeard's chest. I'm checking it just again. Yes, Vulcan Scoria. Alright. Gimme, 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 gimme. You suck balls. Well, we will not be able to get the set today on this character. Doesn't mean we can't switch over to another character. Earthquake is pretty good if I give that to another character. I mean, would be decent. Let's do the... Yeah, let's do the City of Ash 2. Making sure I have nothing else queued up because I don't want to mess it up. Alright. Oh, that's a long wait. Long wait. I'll put this in the bank as well because I'm not going to be using it, and, you know, maybe eventually we could give it to a character. Earthquake one's pretty badass because it stuns enemies, but it's not going to help me. I think it's pretty much the same as the other one where it's targeted in a small zone. There's one for healers that creates a pool of blood, which is so cool. And it's a huge area of effect, but I'm not a healer, so that's not going to really help me. Unless, actually, hang on. Let's take a look at the pool of blood. It says when you heal. Do I have to directly heal someone, or can it be one of my, like, splash heals? When you heal, you conjure a pool of quenching blood. When you heal a friendly target, that's I think it's 100% like you have to directly heal them. It's not clear on that because I have my altar, my blood altar, and if that passively heals, if somebody gets low and they get near the altar, would that proc? I don't know exactly. We have 2 of these pauldrons now. One with armor enchantment and the other with block cost reduction. They're both good in their own right. This one gives more stamina. This one gives more armor. Funny how that works. Alright.
Move along.
So, I'll be right back 1 second. Hopefully my queue doesn't pop. I have to use the restroom. I recommend you do the same. I'll be right back. I have returned. Hello. I should have put on music or something like that. I'm sorry about that. I think Molag Bal is worse. I think Meridia is the only great... Oh yeah, I reread that. Wow, I'm an idiot. Spell penetration, damage increase. I don't have points for that. What am I doing? There we go. Let's go to the lady. The lady. Do some physical resistance there. Wind running, that would be nice to have, definitely. We got the Master Gatherer trait, Gathering Time. We don't really use that. However, synergies, we use synergies. We get 2 ultimate for that, it's pretty nice. 10% to gain double the yield for... Yeah, we're not using either of these. It's Wind Running that I'm more interested in. It's pretty decent. What do we unlock for this? We unlock Foresight. That's pretty good. This is better though. That's really good. When you block 3 spells within 10 seconds of your next magic ability, that is never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. They need to change that. We don't really use stamina abilities, so that's useless. But critical leech, we have that already. That's good. So whenever I crit, that's decent because whenever we're taking damage, like crazy amounts of damage, we're getting stuff in return. I'm not really sure why I'm bothering with the lady. Like, I guess the resistance to some damage is decent, but this is all player-based. The light armor bonus is nice. Yeah, I don't really like the warrior tree. That's all defensive stuff, and quite honestly, the best defense is a great offense. I can't talk. I can't talk. I don't know. Welcome back, my dude. Prometheus. Sanguine has the most lit parties, though. Well, okay, so if you want Party Daedra, the Party Daedra are Sanguine on top, Hircine below him, and Molag Bal. The only reason Molag Bal is below Hircine. Now, Hircine, his parties involve hunting and enjoying the hunt, the revelry of the chase, you know, getting drunk with the innards and blood of your prey. Sanguine, obviously, is wine, sex, and all manner of debauchery. Molag Bal is just under Hircine, because Molag Bal, you'll have the craziest fun time with Molag Bals, like torture and BDSM, but it's on his terms. So if you just think you're going in for a party, you might not be. You might be the one being tortured to death. So they're like the 3-party Daedra. Sanguine, purely party. Purely party. He's 100% party. For the sake of debauchery. He especially gets off to the fact of turning prudish mortals or other entities into complete party hogs. So he loves that. Then you've got, like, you know, determination and a sense of loyalty or other higher aspects like Azura Meridia. Those Daedra are about purpose. They're about purpose. And then you have Daedra that are probably some of the most dangerous ones in existence, and that would definitely be Hermaeus Mora on top. He doesn't take an active role like many of the other Daedra do, but he's definitely, I think he's one of the more powerful Daedra out there. Because he knows he can, you know, force you to submit. He knows he can. When he's decided that you're his, you're his. I mean, the character in Skyrim basically belongs to Hermaeus Mora. No matter what you do in that game, once you start the Dragonborn quests for that DLC, you belong to Hermaeus Mora. And he says you may think you have free will, but you only have as much as I give you. He's a scary, scary, dark god. Probably better to be on his good graces, though, than to be against him. So we gotta wait for this long-ass dungeon that probably nobody is doing. Which sucks.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Of course. Here's what I could do. I am gonna quit out of that queue. Why, you ask? Because I can get on my other main. I can still queue up for it, but I can do other Undaunted stuff. So I can be fine with that. Love him because he's almost like a Eldritch Cthulhu Mythos deity. Yeah, exactly. He has a very interesting appearance, or at least what we know of his appearance, the amount that we can comprehend of him, and that's kind of the reason he looks that way, is that it's supposed to be the unperceived one. It's something you can't quite put together in your head, and that's very Lovecraftian in its own nature. So it's cool to see how they borrowed that from Lovecraft. He just wants to teach you. Well, he wants to teach you and he wants to collect you. That's the point. He tempts you with knowledge. But the fact that he starts to tempt you with knowledge means that he already believes you're his. And it's probably impossible to escape his grasp. Once he's decided that this individual belongs to him, you're already his. He's that powerful. Because everything you do from that point out is, twisted in his favor. And I mean, he's not truly, like, evil or anything, but his intentions are absolute. Whereas, God, the Dark Gods like Molag Bal and
How would you like to do something worthwhile?
Mehrunes, they're evil because they want to destroy, they want to, break, they want to destroy everything they encounter. They're just awful. Sheogorath is relatively neutral. He's whatever he is at the time. Jiggalag is actually evil. Jiggalag is evil because he's order. He's order for the sake of order, pure order. Jiggalag... Oh, God. I did it again. The Coke coming out of this the straw is a bit bigger than what I normally use. It hits the back of my throat before it hits my tongue. So it's like... Jiggalag is one and the same as Sheogorath, so they switch between each other. But Sheogorath normally is Sheogorath longer, and that's why we know his name. And I keep forgetting... There's also Nimira, and... what's the other one? Begins with a P. He's like the least of the Daedric Lords. He looks like a dragon. Well, I forget his name. I can't remember his name. You want us to go to City of Ash 1. So here's what we're going to do. This is the compromise. We go to City of Ash 1, and we go to City of Ash 2. Aha. So, either way, I'm prepped. I'm ready. And we can't take any other quests here, apparently, at the moment. Kind of sucks. And I think, yes, I've got champion points I can spend. Let's do the Shadow. The whole reason I'm doing the Shadow is so I can get the Treasure Hunter perk, which is going to be nice. And there we go, we got it. Shadow Strike would be good, too. We can become invisible on demand. That'd be nice. Do the Lady again. The reason I'm doing the Lady is for Hardy and Elemental Defender. They're just really good. Critical Leech is decent. Oops. Could I go back? Now, what was Critical Leech again? Critical damage. When you deal crit, you heal. So, now as a werewolf, we can heal for a small amount passively. Which is going to be pretty badass. I'm actually thinking about undoing my ritual bonuses. And the reason is, I was like looking at these and they look pretty awesome. But since they upgraded the werewolf, you gain werewolf damage here. Physical weapon expert. I could really use those 20 points. So what happens if I do redistribute? Redistribute the points spent on all constellations. Any pending change. 3,000 gold. We'll wait for another time to do that. I mean, it's like, at this point, what's the point of having the bleed damage if I can increase the power of my claws? I'd have to redistribute all 200-some points, so let's not do that. Just yet. What about Coke straw? Yeah, the Coke straw is too big. It's too big. So when I go to suck in, I'm not used to it because I have a smaller one for my normal glass. I'm using a McDonald's cup right now. And when I go to drink in the Coca-Cola, it hits the back of my throat before it hits my tongue. And it causes me to gag. Problem is, his lessons can turn you to ash or you can get zero sum yourself. Oh, yeah. Well, isn't zero sum, that's the terminology for... I just watched a movie with that in it. Zero sum is when you both get an agreeable win-win. And that's what happens to your main character, is zero sum, where you need the knowledge to fight Marak, because Marak has knowledge over you, he has power over you. And Hermaeus Mora needs you, absolutely needs you, to do something for him, to get rid of this problem that he could get rid of, mind you. That's the funny part. He just doesn't want to be bothered with it. He's also the real reason is he's trying to get you to work for him, no matter what. So your trial by the Daedra is helping the Daedra with a problem, a perceived problem, even though he could very easily wink Marak out of existence. That's just what it comes down to. And Marak himself probably underwent the same thing at one point. The difference was he wanted to leave. You know, he wanted to leave, and you don't get to do that. That's just not something that is allowed. So it's 11:47 p.m. I'm going to try to do one dungeon, hopefully get this dungeon done, and or attempt it. And then after the dungeon, we'll be getting back on The Walking Dead. And hopefully Bane will be joining us. That would be nice. Again, he said he will, but when, I don't know. I'm sorry you didn't get to join, Ryan. I don't know what happened, but I was waiting for you. There will be more nights, don't worry. We gotta do Icewind Dale again, too. Like, everyone kind of, like, we were doing Icewind Dale, and then some stuff happened, and I know, like, Bane, you know, lost his internet and all that shit, so wasn't able to do... Excuse me? Are they actually gonna kill me? No. Don't you dare. That's a book. See, that's how you get Mage's Guild points. You find lore books. Not the hardest thing in the world to find. Boom! There we go. Arrgh. Ow. Why? Gotcha. Ah, Midnight Union disguise. Huh. I wonder if that's like a costume you can unlock. Probably not. It's probably just one of those. Boom. See, this character deals a lot of direct damage, so it would be a lot better in the long run if you were using that Lich Crystal thing. But because it's ranged damage, that in itself is the problem. They're gonna outrun it. Boom. Ow. He knocked me over. I like the Unfathomable Darkness set for this character, though, because the crows just add a little bit extra damage over time. Plus it increases my penetration and shit like that. Something that Lich set doesn't do. He doesn't like getting his hands dirty. Yeah, he doesn't like getting his hands dirty. He knows he's in control, and he'd rather have someone else do it for him, but if he can get someone else to work for him by asking them for help, he's going to, because it's part of the whole lore. He's all about lore. He's 100% about the lore of characters and items and things. Hermaeus Mora is dangerous in the world of Daedra because, quite honestly, if he gets his hand on like an artifact, like a powerful artifact in the world, he'll never give it up. He'll never stop pursuing it. He wants them because it's power. It equals power. Knowledge equals power, but items in themselves, like he can get an entire sect of his, if there was still a sect of Hermaeus Mora. I don't know in Skyrim's timeline if there's anybody who really worships him anymore. But he could end up enticing more and more mortals. He could entice entire nations with artifacts like Umbra, or, you know, the frickin' Hammer of Stendar, Hope's Fire, even. He's a collector. He likes to collect. He's like basically the god of hoarding. That would be an interesting thing for the next Elder Scrolls game. I don't think they're going to do like a Daedra-based story, but if they did, it's like Hermaeus Mora returns like 200 years later, and he's got access to things, and he's trying to tempt like an entire country to do something for his benefit, because he can. Ruby Ash Wood. Ooh, it's pretty. It's like blood. Pink. It's pink! Okay, that was terrible. Don't mind me just running by you and shooting arrows. You don't really have to aim too much in this game. That's one thing I noticed. Boom. Don't mind me when my crows hit you. I like that. The crows automatically home in and they do some damage. Let's see. I have a 130 dagger, and that's a 160 weapon. A little bit better than the dagger, so we'll equip it. I thought I had maxed champion point things. Void Steel Dagger, yeah, this is so much better than the dagger. Good God. What was I thinking? Swords are kind of oh, that one's actually kind of cool with all the blood on it, but it's not going to stay that way forever, is it? Wait, is that just the way it looks with the poison? I think that's the way it looks with poison. What does it look like without poison? Oh, I have to get rid of the poison first. Hold on. Yeah, let me just use up the poison a little bit. I gotta use up all the poison. It's fine. I want to see what the sword looks like without it. I might want to transmog some of this character's equipment. That's not armor. I like the armor I have. Oh, God. Bear, help me. Got you. No, you don't. Is my blade still poisoned? Yes. My blades are still poisoned. Could I get rid of the poison? Okay, it says the poison's gone now. Ooh. Nope, they're still poisoned. I don't know why they're still poisoned. I stab you. How long does that poison last? I want to see what they look like without the frickin' gunk on them. Is that possible? You know? Oh, maybe I have to re-enchant them though. Maybe I have to like boost the. Oh, there we go. That was an icy hit. Ah, there we go. Now they're not poisoned anymore. Okay, so we got that sword, which is like kind of a reddish copper. It looks kind of cool. I like it. And we got the scimitar there, which I'm not a fan of single-edged weapons. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually treat ourselves to a transmog. Why not, right? Why not transmog? Clothing station. Where is the clothing station? That is not. That's the brewer. That is the carpenter. Clothing station. There has to be a clothing station here. Weaponsmith. Tailor. Achievement. Furnishers. Is it in there? Ah, there it is. I wasn't familiar with the symbol because I'm an idiot, so that's how it works. Now you know the secret. go. Alright. Let's do weapon styles. Yes, I know. Main hand and offhand. Doing swords. Can I do swords? Swords. Whatever the heck sword that is. Interesting. Strange. Redguard sword. Ooh. Skin changer sword. That's a werewolf sword. Wood elf sword. I kind of like the wood elf swords. I mean, again, I don't like the single edge, but I like the way they look. That makes sense. But, got Nord swords. Hollowjack. I kind of want to do the Hollowjack because we got the Halloween stuff. We got the Halloween stuff. Could do a skin changer sword for that as well, but should I go werewolf or Hollowjack? No, I'll go Hollowjack. Fuck it. Fuck it. And I can also change their colors as well. What do I want? That's the handle. Could make it pink if I wanted to. No, let's not do that. Cerulean. Ooh, that's pretty. That is cool how you can customize your weapons. Red. Oh. Oh, that looks awesome. Green. I wish I had an orange, though. I don't have an orange color. It doesn't even appear to be an orange color here. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I bunged that up. Is there orange? It's divine gold. It's for crafting, though. It's not orange, either. That's orange. It's brass. Sublime Protector. Now let's, hang on a second. Starlight Gold. Should I do gold or should I do copper? Ooh, I like the copper. We also have Pillager Purple. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. See, the red looks amazing. You know what? We're going to go for the red. I mean, I really like the copper at the same time. It's so hard to pick. The brown. The reason I like the red is it's so robust. What about this one? And that just turns it normal color. You can do gray as well. See, if it's a shocking color, I like the shocking colors. Bright. Yellow. Okay, compromise. We'll do Starlight Gold, and we'll do a red. There. We have two different colors. And what was the color we were using there? Vampirism. Okay. R. That costs 4,000. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. And what about our bow? So we have this, I believe that's the set bow that I have. Do a skin changer bow. We have a Hollowjack bow as well, which would make a lot of sense. I mean, that bow's okay, but at the same time... Yeah, we'll do the Hollowjack bow. Could make it white. But I don't want to. Could make it red, but I don't want to. I'll make it copper. And I'll give it the black color in the middle. Okay. Oh, did I make the sword gold? Yeah, I did, didn't I? I meant to make the sword copper colored. Oh well. It looks cool. It looks cool. And it still kind of matches the outfit. It's a very October-y season kind of color. Yeah, it works out. I feel like a badass. Aha! So I love Elder Scrolls. So much great lore. Yeah, it has some amazing lore. This is what my outfit looks like on the outside. I mean, everything except the helmet looks pretty badass. Not a fan of the, It kind of looks stupid. I'm just going to admit that. It looks kind of stupid. Oh, God. The Hollowjack hat. Even that doesn't look that good. What kind of armor do I have? That's right, I have the Hollowjack stuff. I also now have the prisoner outfit too, if I wanted that. Yes, of course I want to leave. I like my armor the way it is. Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty badass. Oh, I like how the quiver matches the bow as well. I wonder if it matches it for color too. It should. Yeah, it kind of does. It matches the leather part, the grip. So it's a black quiver with like the slashes. It's got the copper wood. That's pretty cool. I like it. It's too bad the arrows are pretty generic though. I don't think they look any different. No, they don't. It's a shame. They should remodel the arrows as well. Because you'd think each different set of armor and equipment would be different looking. I mean, that's just my opinion. How long is this cube in? 19 minutes. We are going to, while we wait, go around the countryside and just kill things. We're queued for 2 dungeons at the moment. City of Ash 1, City of Ash 2, and it's shocking that we haven't found a single queue. But that is how the cookie crumbles. Don't care about your midnight disguise. Get some wood there. It's a beach. Oh, it's a beach. Just like this. This is also a beach. Let's jump on him. Kinda wish they do like skins for werewolves. It'd be kinda cool. They should totally do that. I'd like to get the like undead werewolf skin that's in the game, that is in the game, but you can't have access to it. It kinda sucks. They could do like a quest where you could profane your werewolf or purify your werewolf. Like they could do a thing for Dawnguard, for instance, where they could use werewolves to hunt down vampires. They could give you like some sort of enhanced werewolf with like glowing eyes, and you've got like claws that radiate light, So it's like an altered version of Hircine's gift. But then there's the profane version, which is like you side with like vampires or whatever, and you end up getting an undead werewolf, which would be cool. Be a neat little quest line. They could do something similar too. If it's like a Dawnguard expansion, they could add in some extra abilities for vampires to keep them on par with the werewolves. Like right now, vampires need a serious upgrade. I'm glowing. Oh. Glowy wolf. Come to me, my feathered friends. Trying to kill time here. Oh! Don't jump on me. I jump on you. The bleed damage is unreal. I gotta find a chest to open up at some point. Oh, speak of the devil! The reason is I now have the champion point perk. Yeah, that's much better quality. I mean, it's blue, it's not fantastic, but... Not particularly good. I don't care about the set, that's why I'm not picking. I'm not wasting inventory slots on items that are shit, but... yeah, so with that perk that I picked up, it basically increases the quality. Quality of items you find in treasure chests. So if it would be a blue, it will naturally be a purple. If it would be a purple, it'll be a legendary. It's been a long time since I've seen a legendary. If it would be a green, it would be a blue. It's just how it works. So, by default, I should be opening up every chest I see. Because for me... I actually know, I don't know if that works for other people, though. I don't know if, like, me opening the chest is going to affect them. It might. I'm sure there's, like, an entire discussion somewhere on the internet about that. By the way, I am now a loot whore. That guy's just AFK. Is that the same guy that I resurrected before? Dude, you can't just AFK like that. It's bad for your health. Good God. We haven't been over here before. I wonder if anyone's doing the giant drogue. Curious, that is. There's people. There's lots of people out here. If we get enough people, we can take it on. And they did, in fact, kill it already. Huge disappointment. Hello, Toxic Bomb. How you doing? It's free real estate. What's free real estate? The guy that's standing there getting murdered in the field. I mean, he is kind of asking to die if he sits there for too long. Is there a chest over here? No. No. Are you referencing the chest I left with all the loot in it? Because people can loot that now. My gift to them. I did that on accident once when I was leveling up. I didn't know that was a thing. So I looted a chest and I had a full inventory. And naturally... Oh, my dungeon. I almost didn't notice the fucking dungeon. Are you kidding me? God, I'm bad. Hello, dear. How you doing? Having a good time? Oh, okay. Goodbye. So I didn't know. I had a full inventory, and I didn't know what was going to happen. City of Ash 1. Oh well, not gonna get the helmet, but hey, we can complete the thing and get a chance at the pauldrons. I had full inventory, so I couldn't claim the loot, so I exited out of the loot chest, and I go to toss something, and I tossed something. It was fairly valuable. And I go to loot it again, there's this guy, this Khajiit, just sitting there looting my chest, and he's like, thanks, bro, and he left. And I was angry. End of story. Couldn't do anything about it. Oh. I could probably kill these things. They're not too crazy. Ah! I wish the Hollowjack weapons weren't single-edged. I mean, they look cool for single-edged, but I like straight swords better. I don't have any really good straight sword models. I'm still new to this. I wonder if they'll be giving us a different set of gear in the... I wonder if they'll be giving us a different set of gear for, like, the motifs for Christmas or something like that. Probably not. It's probably going to be the skin changer shit. Oop, swimming. Can't attack while swimming. I'm behind a rock. You can't see me. I can't see you. It's fine. Yeah, squeaks. Kill the witch. Kill the archer. I do too much damage to you. Back here. I'm just gonna pet you. Ah. Fear bomb, and you're all dead because we have an awesome group. Yeah, we got somebody that's just chunking them. They're doing some tremendous damage. This is gonna be really easy. This boss is already dead. Oh my god. Scamp. Yay! We got a mini boss up here. What a monster. What a monster! Not burn me, please. We're gonna run out of our werewolf transformation any moment here. It's gonna suck. Damn it. this. It was a fun run while it lasted. Soul gem. Yeah. I don't need that ember bullshit. Ow. Oh, we're gonna totally die. Hurrah! Oh. And there it goes. Wow, someone has like 200 undaunted keys? Are you kidding me? What the hell? That's ridiculous. Boom. More than halfway through to our next transformation, so I'll have my ult up. No worries there. After we complete this dungeon, I will be ending this stream and then switching over to The Walking Dead again for the remainder of the night. Play ourselves some Zombos. Zombos and Survivors. I'm gonna be so upset if I find a better sniper rifle than the one I already have. It's gonna be disappointing. That beautiful purple sniper that I worked so hard to get. It's like, oh, you got a legendary now, or you got a better purple. It's like, oh, come on, really? You know how hard it was to get that? Oh, excuse me. Jesus. I didn't mean to switch over there. Thank you very much. I'm not going to transform on this boss because we'd be better off not. I gotta remember that I deal more damage from a distance with my bow as well. It's something I always forget about. Okay, Guardian is down. It's a hat that I don't care about. Somebody who uses that set right now is probably crying because I keep passing up those items. What the hell are you doing? I'm passing up your bullshit. I keep seeing those blue flowers on the ground. I keep thinking, ooh, lore item. Wrong game. Wrong game. What the hell? Okay. Now I can transform. Our corrupted wood elves. What happens when you join Mehrunes Dagon in his Handsy Dance Empire. Scratch your ass. Blow up on me. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about that stuff. We have to enchant our bow again. Charge it. Okay, apparently not. Gross. Ugh. Why did I pick that up? No. Drop it.
For Lord Dagon.
Oh, Lord Dagon. Ow. You were easy. Do you not know how easy you are to kill? You don't leave this pedestal, you just sit there and you burn everything. All we need to do is a little peer pressure. Get in the corner and die. Okay. Charging in on this boss. We got this. Never mind, my transformation's gonna be gone. No. I must go in. That's totally what you're not supposed to do. You're never supposed to do that. Gonna smack you around a little bit. Oh, no, he's gonna teleport away. Cool. First time I did this dungeon, the group I was with killed him so fast, he never teleported. He never summoned minions, he just died so quickly. I'm not sure what great fortune we were up to, but it was pretty funny. You do your jumpy thing. I can do my jumpy thing too.
Stop this before it's too late.
How about you stop? You just scream at them until they die. That's how you do this. Shitty bow. Shitty ring. Shifty 9. Oh my god, shifty 9. Shifty 9. Alright. The battle music's still playing. I think we goofed. Oh, the gate's closed. Aha. Did I complete it? Are we done? Guess we are. I'll leave. It's fine. Killed the boss. Got the pledge. I'm good. Hello, Powell. How you doing? Remember the dude who was role-playing a character from Warframe? He was like level 300-ish. Ooh. Yes. Very strong. Someday I'll be that level, but for now I'm not. Oh. We're turning this quest. We're gonna try another roll at that the chest. Hopefully we'll get the burning shoulders, and that way all we have to do is the dungeon for the helmet. So, oh, hi. Lol. Hi. Oh, God. Go away. Bad doggos. You made your choice. You made your choice. Oh, what? A fucking crab. Really? Okay. Crab battle. Remember the crab battle. Crab battle is always there for you. Whenever you don't need it. I guess we're running by the nest of crabs. It's fine. It's fine. Go away. No, bite me. Up there's a road. Yay, we're home free. Woohoo! Let's turn this in. Roll the chest. Hopefully we get the pauldrons. There's a dead guy over there. I'm not going to waste a soul gem on him. He made his choice. You made your choice.
You return. Then reach a reasonable request.
Yay. Got a key. Feel good. Alright. Redbeard's reward chest. I'm never getting that meteor, am I? Well, shit. Nice armor. It's nice. Like ice. That would go super nice. With the ice horse. Don't you agree? One thing that doesn't match is his damn belt. Outside of that. That's a pretty cozy outfit. It's like adamantium. It looks like adamantium, but also looks like ice at the same time. That's cool. That's a burning cat dog thing. Okay. Alright. So we got this thing, which creates a lava pool. I mean, it has its use, I'm sure. But it's probably not for us. So, thank you all so much for joining the Elder Scrolls Scream? The stream. Thank you for joining the Elder Scrolls stream. I will be doing something called The Walking Dead next. Something called The Walking Dead? Fuck it.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me